So this is a first to four standard counter pick, single elimination tournament between two incredibly strong players that I'm very, very excited that I get to the chance to cast. Thank you both for waiting for me to get ready. I was putting together tomorrow's meal when I got the tweet. The Mystic Juicer signal was lit. I'm like, screw this. There's more important things to be doing right now. Like casting this awesomeness. Oh, okay. Yeah, Juuschichi has been repping, oh, we get hands-on too. Oh my goodness. So, Juuschichi has been repping Jaina recently. Which is a new thing for him to be doing. Obviously, old school Juuschichi. Old school main. Yeah, see Pat giving him some. It's always the players with the mains, right? Like no one gives you shit about playing Vendetta like Animus does. No one gives you shit like CPAT does for picking Jaina. And I'm wondering if I think Jaina actually has a really effective. Basically grappler-like strategy for dealing with Arg, where she does a whole bunch more blocking than she ordinarily would. Okay, so we got unstable power hitting the board. So the mix-up here is either the 3 or 4 attack, or a normal throw. Wow. Okay. So he does find an attack from Bob. And he's going to be able to get into some damage here, find himself some aces. Gets the knockdown pressure as well. So things looking really, really nice for him. Avoids 7 damage. He does not want to pay for free. Got a lot of good combat options. So typical mix-up here is just to play an even attack. Wow! I am not exactly sure what Bob was trying to find with that 6 attack, but it definitely was not that combo. So Ju keeps the aces in hand. If he spent them there, sure he does a fair amount of damage, but he no longer has the aces for pressure. His throws become slightly less effective. Because he just doesn't have that really, really scary dominant attack option. Okay. So one of his queens finds a bubble shield. It's bound to happen in this matchup. Jaina is going to hit a red button at some point. Life fairly even, actually. In spite of the fact that I don't think that Ju has actually run into anything. I think that's all self-inflicted plus hex damage. So you can see just how tremendously powerful the game or Arg's game plan gets if it lasts very long. Very nice, J. 2.4 speed and faster, kind of a awkward range, an awkward speed for Jane to get past. The only thing she really has to contend with those speeds are her queens and her aces. And notably in this matchup, if you have a double ace versus double ace clash, both characters deal exactly the same amount of damage to each other. 18 damage for Jaina and 16 plus 2 chip. Oh no! Lit up with the blowfish spikes. Just slightly out of range. Oh, no. He's going to get hit with... yeah, okay. What to say? Just slightly out of range of Hex, but he's got... yeah. Just slightly out of range of being able to buy back aces and queens, but Arg's Hex takes care of that. So should he choose to push a button, he will effectively be able to do that and buy back. Unfortunately, at this point, buying back aces... You buy back 2 aces, you're dealing yourself 10 damage. Deal 18. Hey, nice. Nice to see Deluxe in the chat. Hello. So tense game from here on out from Ju. He's got to pick his battles very carefully. Bob has been able to find a couple of throws. Okay, good damage. 19 evens things up slightly. So if he tacks on the aces to another combo, that's going to be 18, bringing down to 24. Finds a queen. Gotta pump this, yeah. Maintain specifically a... Oh, okay, he's gonna buy the 4 back. I was about to say, maintain specifically an odd cross-up option, but keeps them both. Not inconceivable that he could get something going off of a knockdown into mix-up situation. Ooh. Does have the Joker. We'll see if Bob plays into this. Yeah. Wants to close the game out now. Doesn't have to follow up any further. His Hex would take care of it. Luckily for Ju, he did find a Joker. Both players having gone through basically none of their deck, so that kind of counts in Ju's favor here. Might be able to close it. Oh no! Oh no, gets caught with the 8 throw. And game 1 goes to Bob. Yeah, that 10 throw... That 10 throw was something. Had the 9 throw too, but at that point, I mean, both of them would have lost to it, but just in case, I'd probably go with the 9 throw. I don't know if you're gonna get enough time with sticking with waifus. It's waifu time. I think if I can remember what happened in that first game, it all happened so quickly, officer. I swear I have no idea what happened, but I think that the difficulty was that he got lit up with a couple of throw attempts. Okay. Gonna get some nice damage off of this, and is going to be able to get an ace for free, basically. 15 damage is not too bad. Okay, interesting. I was about to say, I'm not sure why I'm not sure about buying back the 3s and not the 4s, but if you buy back the 3s, power that. If your plan is to power up with the 3s, there's no sense in buying the 4 back. Other than potentially as having another dodge in hand. Ooh, man. Again, getting blown up with the throws. Playing just slightly too throw heavy, I think. Bob playing that old school ARG style of just playing red cards because clearly I'm going to play Bubble Shield, so there's no sense in attacking me, and therefore all of my attacks are incredibly fast. Nice, mixing up the Bubble Shield just enough. Keep him anxious about it. Trying to catch another throw punish. There it is. The red cards come back. It's funny because as a fish, ARG is actually incredible at reeling people in. Like, I'm just gonna bait you real quick. Yeah, I might play twice in a row. Whack, 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 whack. And you can see him riding that to a very nice life lead here. Ju has the damage in hand, just needs to find it. There we go. This is going to pay off in a big way. Cash it all out? Yes. Evens things up. Life lead, boys. Freezes in discard. He has unstable power. He can gamble to get those back, and he is going to. Puts the pressure on Bob. Do we see the throw? No. Okay, so he gets to at least avoid the Bubble Shield. Bubble Shield is a nice, a nice option to play there. Basically forces them to turn things around. Okay, immediate power up. 4-card Jaina. She gets her cards back, right? So it's fine. It's fine. We're fine. Hey! Nice! Jaina showing that she's got some angling skills of her own here. Okay, immediate power up for at least one of those aces back. This could be a dirty second bubble shield setup. I'm not going to show you Arg's hand, just so we can both be guessing. But I would at least consider the fact that Blowfish Spikes is going to come out here. Okay. Plays the K into it. That throw trying to look for the safe option against the potential 1 or 2 ace mix-up. Big damage here. He's at the 33 health threshold, so he can get those aces back for not too much pain, and is going to do exactly that. Keeping the 5s just as an extra dodge, I believe, at this point. Yeah, the fish jokes are real, Skimrian. And if you want to give me a pronunciation key in chat, let me know. Oh no! Okay, so this is where I reveal how little I know about non-grappler characters, or even non-rook characters. Let's be honest. I believe you can still take chip damage during bubble shield turns. Yeah. So in theory, he could still ace him continuously until he died from it. But at 4 damage a pop, and aces dealing 4 chip, and the life totals being that close, that is not a game you want to be playing. Ju going for just win combat and then kill him. Now the problem is he can't play aces into this, so he basically has no follow-up. He does break Bubble Shield though, which is really nice. And he doesn't take 7 damage, which is extra nice. Going for the low payoff option. I think he was just with that few cards in hand, and not being able to play aces. Bob was just expecting a throw and went for the counter throw. Good bubble shield. So again, we're in that chip situation. Nice thing is, Ju doesn't have to buy these back. He's got plenty enough ammo with the 2 aces he has remaining. So if he hits him twice for chip damage, he can do it. All right, getting the agreement from Skimrian that is his name. Oh, nice. Okay. So this is going to be into throw for lethal, unless he's got jokers. Oh yeah, that's right. No, never mind. What am I saying? He can't take any damage. I apologize. So he takes 2 damage from the smoldering embers. Exposed. Oh wow. Okay, so apparently Arg has somebody has that achievement of killing Argagarg in Bubble Shield with chip. I mean, if any character is going to do it, it's going to be Jaina. She has the tools. More than most, or more than pretty much anyone except BBB for dealing chip. So here we go. Juuschichi has to... Oh no! No, he just killed himself. Oh no! Oh no! Miscalculation! Mind games! Oh no! Oh... Wah, wah, wah. Oh, that's sad. That's sad to see. Okay, run it back, Ju. Come on. We can do this. Sticks with Jaina. So he has brought in both... No, game 1 wasn't close. Second game was basically 50-50. by the end. Oh, difficult hand for him to deal with right now. Let's switch over to Bob Cam for a second. Okay. Nice 2-poke. It's going to lead into some good damage if he wants it. King 6? Yeah. That nice, oh man, the hex stacking with buyback is just absolutely brutal. So Arg's combos actually deal, like, I mean, they ordinarily deal +2 damage, but in this case, if they also beat an attack, they just deal +3+. Like, just brutal. Yeah. Quote of the year. Shit, Juuschichi 2016. Oh no, hits him again with the 2 attack. So we can get 2-3 king here. No follow-up? Yeah, okay. Keeps the 3s to be able to power up for ace. More important than having 3s in hand. And already with 2 combat wins, has dealt 30 damage. The brutal attack powerhouse that is Argagarg. Wow! Wow! Wow, really? Really with the 3-poke though. Okay, I've got to say, this is some deep level mind games happening right now. Okay, yeah, Juuschichi saying like, no, please stop this behavior at once. When you see dodge into knockdown. Okay, nope, dodge into a whole bunch of aces. Puts himself at 4 cards in hand though. Not an ideal situation. Bob with an incredibly high amount of throws might decide to go in here. Because the risk is much reduced. Jaina can still put on a pile of hurt. Ooh, gets an ace back for her trouble too. Very nice. Yeah, the Arg rushdown. Blue versus red, man. Elemental forces of water and fire doing battle. It's pretty hype stuff. Yeah, not too many abilities are going to be able to counter. In most situations, I wonder if you would even counter unstable power. Ooh, nice! Juuschichi switching to some more conservative play here. Going to be able to deal a nice bit of damage. Gets himself back up to 6 cards in hand. 3 aces, no, 2 aces in the discard. Nice! Finds a throw, is going to be able to pile on some damage here. How many kings have you? No. Single king. Still, king 4, 5, 6. Good damage. Pressure all on Bob here to defend himself. Not get exploded. Buys back the 4 and the 5 and not the king. Possibility that he has... I mean, throw into 2 aces, attack into 2 aces. Okay, yeah, just plays queen. 4-card hand, we've seen a lot of aces hit Argagarg's discard. I'm sure if Bob had an ace, he would have played it there. Okay, goes to find one. Does not, as of yet, have a poke to actually defend himself. Okay, finds a poke. Risky stuff here. Ju might just go for slow jack to close this out. Pretty sure that deals 7 damage, right? Yes, thank goodness. I got one thing right. Okay, no. Closes out with the throw. First point to Juuschichi. Styles on him a little bit. Nice. Okay, we got a match. We got a match. We in there. Okay, we're going to stick with Arg Cam for a little while. So heavy throw representation here. He does have 2 8s. Starts the game with 2 7s, which are very, very nice. Immediately plays the 8. I'm wondering... I suppose he doesn't immediately need ace for pressure, but... I don't know, it seems like it's a... You would want to put Jaina in the bubble shield hurt locker as often as possible. And if you're playing... I mean... yeah. Ooh! Okay, almost narrowly avoids getting hit with the horrifying end of that J-stick. Juuschichi still sitting on 7 cards. Jaina being one of those characters with just terrible velocity. Unless she uses the pressure she has from her ability to spam attacks that are at kind of a tempting speed for people to undercut. To set up some really nice blocks. And then when you're dealing with 13 card Jaina, that's just a horrifying mess of awfulness. Okay. Plays conservative. I'm wondering why he didn't spin that around, actually. Wasn't a red attack, so he gets no chip off of that. It's basically just feeding Argogard cards. He's going to take the damage anyway. I suppose it cycles Ju's deck as well, so that could be an indicator that he just doesn't have too much in the tank. Ooh. Nice throw from Bob. Spending the 7s as throws in the matchup. Very interesting. My assumption would be, given the damage output that Jaina can bring to bear. Nice! Undercuts the fish throw. Should have some good fuel. Ooh, the big damage though. 31 damage off a throw. Nothing to sneeze at. 2 aces gone. Basically, one more... If he happens to have another throw, a 6 and ace-ace, this could be curtains. Okay. Goes block versus bubble shield. Does not run into that. That is very good. He gets to maintain the slight life lead for a little while longer. Arg sitting at 10 cards. There! Finally plays it the second time, and Juuschichi, making the call that would happen, finds the ace. Okay, it's not quite 6 AA, but it'll do. Doesn't need too much further to go. He's set up for a really, really nice situation here. Bob does have a whole bunch of queens with which to pressure. Nice! Undercuts the 8 throw. Doesn't have too much off of this. Probably just take the knockdown. No, okay. Wants to find as much damage as possible. Puts Juuschichi at the 35 hit point range. Immediate power for double ace. Does not have the... Oh, no, sorry. Single ace. So does not have the threat of clashing aces here. That he will badly lose that kind of exchange. Nice queen, though. Deceptively strong queens. Especially against low-hand Jaina right now. 2.2 speed might not be something that she can contest. Only needs 2 more of those. Yeah, there's one. 11 health. One more queen will do it. He can play it raw, he can dodge into it. Again, you know, you can look at those, the amount of cards still left in both of these players' decks. It might not be, and there it is. Nicely done by Bob. Surely he doesn't have the 3rd queen, right? He definitely, mash him out. That's the way. So we'll see if, yeah, Bob unwilling to declare anything about his hand. Check the tapes. Okay, first turn dodge from Ju. Interesting. Trying to get around queens. He made the right call. I mean, he does have the sense that there are two of those in his hand. Three in his hand. Oh my goodness. The fish umeshoryus are no doubt very real. If I could have an overlay, I would immediately start a counter. But I lack the technical prowess in order to achieve something like that. Huge hand arg against big hand Ju. Ooh. Get dodged on. You gonna put him on the ground? Okay, no, just 13 damage uppercut. Gross thing is that queen would have succeeded raw as well. Oh no. This is really bad news. Gets the normal draw. Yeah, disrespects the possibility of Joker to deal a whopping 15 damage. Oh god. The threat is so real. Yeah, spag meter for the next stream, absolutely. If somebody in chat has artistic talents... Oh no! The double bubble though! Oh no! Yeah, at this point the spag meter has it's dipped off of the side, it's this pooling spag, just this salsa, just spreading everywhere. Does he get the third attached ace, though, is the question. He does not. Narrowly avoiding. 6 damage a turn. Oh my goodness. It's like Jaina's two Gwens taped together. Needs to find a way out of this. Okay. Finds a queen, pokes his way out. Bravely queens into potential third bubble shield activation. Oh god. And the fire puns have come out in chat. Ju not doing very hot, in spite of playing Jaina. Add that to the quotes list. Deluxe son. Oh god. Oh no. I don't want to see this. Yeah, still no Joker. And this is all but lost. Juuschichi would have to pull off some sort of insane miracle. And unfortunately, I just don't see it happening. So he's got to efficiently put Arg on his back continuously, or deal just an absurd amount of damage. But all of those things are going to cost cards in a way he just can't afford to play. Deny the perfect, at least. I stand by it. Okay, we're going YOLO. He's got to have another ace in hand. Okay, no. Gets it back by discarding. So 5 cards, 2 known aces. We don't need jacks where we're going. We need the threat. And at this point, I think Bob can basically block a significant amount of time. Yeah. Bait as many, because Ju can't afford an ace clash, and Bob can, so all of the pressure is on Juuschichi to throw the potential bubble shield and not get hit by blowfish spikes, and that is unfortunately going to be it. Great games, Bob. Well played, Juuschichi. A brutal opponent. Bob definitely showing just how scary he is. Good lord. Well done. Didn't go for the safe play on that last turn either, which is very, very conservative, but and therefore what Juuschichi was depending on to close things out and try to get into that game. So yeah, well played on both ends, and thanks everybody for watching.